Hello, everyone. This is Keep On Moving Podcast, the channel you need to like and subscribe to because we bring you the real deal conversations. We have Dogon SS and me. I'm Leo Maceo. Let's get this show on the roll. So today we're going to talk about LeBron James and his general manager skills. LeBron James, his most successful basketball career was with the Miami Heat. And LeBron James had no general manager authority with the Miami Heat. Pat Riley was running everything. He could complain to Pat Riley. Pat Riley didn't listen to him when he said he didn't like Eric Spoelstra. Mm-hmm. They went on and won 2 championships. And lost the last one to the San Antonio Spurs. But the main reason they probably lost most of those championships was because LeBron James came up short in the last minute. But that's another discussion because this is about his general manager skills. Now we look at Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was angry at Robert. What was his name? The short munchkin general manager he had. He hated him so much. But you know what? He got him 6 championship rings. And he got him to be in the discussion of being the best. So Michael Jordan had it his way. He'd probably be in the same boat as LeBron James. And Kobe Bryant also had Phil Jackson. So all that just trickles down. Michael Jordan won championships with Phil Jackson. Kobe Bryant won championships with Phil Jackson. So, Dogon, do you feel that LeBron James' general manager skills made it impossible for him to pass Michael Jordan in the GOAT debate?
Yeah, I think it's a great talking point to mention. It's not the only thing, it's just one of the many things that LeBron has against him in the GOAT debate, in my opinion. Because of his GM skills. Mm-hmm. He builds these rosters that make absolute no sense. Because he wants to take up so much money and also have other superstars on his team that take up so much money. Mm-hmm. He's not left with rosters that are complementary towards his insufficiencies.
Yeah.
He doesn't show up in big moments. It's no one can refute this at this point.
Yeah.
You know, they got some weird stat out there, the LeBron stands, talking about his buzzer beaters, but I think that's buzzer beaters in all quarters. Those aren't game winners.
Yeah.
And when it comes to game winners, his numbers are laughably horrendous to you know, on a Bronny James status. Looking at LeBron James GM skills. Now this is just a general overlook of it, but LeBron James over his career has over 100 players traded over his career. Over 100. Compared to that of Michael Jordan, who has approximately 15 to 20 players. Even as an executive, when Jordan was an executive for the Hornets, he only traded 50 to 60 players. Mm-hmm. So as a total, as a player and as an exec, Jordan has only been involved to 70 to 80 players being traded. LeBron has over 100.
That's crazy.
In his career. All right. And this is not even talking about the head coaches that he's gotten fired. Mm-hmm. This guy has always tried to throw his weight around because he's, in my opinion, a brat.
Yeah.
He is a grown child. And he carries himself that way when he's having his temper tantrums on the court. Man, we should show that clip where he's you know, doing these blood curdling screams, slamming the floor.
Yeah.
or that was the one with the Celtics, or the one with Darvin Ham not challenging the ball going out of bounds, and he was literally about to start crying on the court.
Mm-hmm.
This is a grown man, damn near 40, and we're talking about GOAT status. And when you're looking at GOAT status, this is the greatest player of all time, and the greatest player of all time should not be crying around like a little bitch.
Yeah.
And that's why Ime Udoka called him out. And he was like, y'all need to stop crying like bitches.
Oh
And
man.
then, LeBron was like, hey, I'm grown man. You ain't acting like a grown man out here. So for when it comes to LeBron and how he structures his teams, as I mentioned, this guy always wants shooters around, even if it was Chris Bosh, who was a walk-in 2010 machine.
Oh yeah.
4 assists, you know what I'm saying? A block, a steal a game.
Yeah.
All-star on all-star. And before he gets to LeBron, and now he's just a 3-point shooter in the corner. Kevin Love, who was going to be a Jokic-like type player.
Oh yeah.
If he had his own team, and if he could stay healthy. But when he went over to Cleveland, he was just a 3-point shooter. He wasn't even as effective as a rebounder anymore because LeBron got to get his free. Everybody box it out for LeBron, and he just sweep in for his.
Yeah.
So whenever you play with that guy, him getting his numbers means you're not gonna get yours, and the team is not going to win. Last thing I'll say, LeBron plays LeBron ball. He doesn't play basketball. And the reason why when he played for the Heat, out of those 4 years, we only won 2 championships, was because the Mavericks were playing team basketball and the Spurs were playing team basketball.
Yep.
And that one championship that we got over OKC, in my opinion, the Heat got a lot of calls in our favor. And OKC, them being a young team, was caught like a deer in headlights. Like, what's this? What kind of calls are these? Or they weren't getting calls at all while we were like hacking and like LeBron with great defense. I was like, that was such a foul. So honestly, bro, one out of the 2 championships, in my opinion, was legit. So LeBron, he has a whole rap sheet on this guy. I can go on for hours. But what are your thoughts, man, on the GM? Do you feel like it's effective, his GMing skills over the years? And do you think that it does have an impact on his legacy being in the GOAT debate?
Oh, I feel that his GM skills is the biggest thing that hurt him in the GOAT debate. Because if he had a GM and a owner like the Chicago Bulls, or like how he had in Miami, he would have won way more championships. Because what we know about Pat Riley, he's not afraid. Where you froze?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. What we know about Pat Riley, he's not afraid to trade anybody. He traded Dwayne Wade. He let Dwayne Wade go, and Chris Bosh, he had blood clots, but he got let go. But Pat Riley is not afraid to. He don't got no feelings. All he wanted to do is win. So Pat Riley main thing was going to be LeBron James. It wasn't even with Dwayne Wade, because Dwayne Wade was getting injured so much. So LeBron James was going to win. How many championships we had? We had 2 championships with LeBron James. We was going to at least get about 4 or more. I feel so.
If he just played small forward like he should.
No, he would have been forced to.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if he stayed with us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree.
Pat Riley didn't care nothing about LeBron James and his attitude. He didn't even care about Shaquille O'Neal, and Shaquille O'Neal, Udonis Haslam, and I'm telling the story about Shaquille O'Neal getting up in Pat Riley's face, and it's Pat Riley just standing there, everybody else shooting free throws and want to get involved in it. And Pat Riley stand up, Ryan Shaquille no face. So if he could do that to Shaq face, he definitely would do that to LeBron James. So I definitely believe that LeBron James, his GM skills, him not wanting to, him trading out the coaches and not getting the right coach.
Right.
And he's not going to get the right coach because the right coach is going to tell him stuff that he don't want to hear.
Correct.
So he could have definitely went to San Antonio Spurs and won probably 5 more championships. He could stay with Miami Heat and won 5 more championships. Those are the 2 definite organizations. He could have definitely won 5 more championships and reach 7 or 8 championships, and that's what 3-2 over Jordan. So definitely his GM skills is what hurt him in the GOAT debate.
Yeah, and last thing I'll say is, and that ties into what I was saying of him being a brat, and he doesn't want real parenting.
Yeah.
And in order to be coached, you have to be doing things you don't want to do. And you have to take heed to somebody who has an objective view of what's going on the court and what's going on the team. And a player calling his own shots the way LeBron has been doing his whole career is no different than somebody that does have a job somewhere and they're telling their boss what they're going to be doing. And then they get upset. And because the corporation is going to get run how it's going to get run from an employee telling the boss how to run it. And the business is going to go under. Versus an actual real CEO that goes, whoa, how much PTO y'all getting? Yeah, we're cutting back on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How long y'all lunch breaks? Yeah, right. Y'all only getting an hour. Oh, hey, yeah. And they're gonna start changing rules. And then here come LeBron going, man, I don't like these rules. I don't like these rules. What you mean? I can't get 40 hours of PTO every pay period? 40 hours? So you're gonna get come on, what are you talking about? And so so he's like, get this guy out of here.
Yeah.
And then they get the guy fired, or he'll just jump ship like he did in Miami. So yeah, man, can't stand the guy. And you're right, man. It does his winning over his career. So which does in turn impact his legacy. So but to me, it's all in one little pot, one bucket when it comes to all of these factors, is that they all tie in together as him being a narcissist and a madman. And I was glad when he left the Heat. I didn't want no more of those shenanigans. Now Lakers fans got to deal with the sideshow. So enjoy the circus. But what do you guys think in the comment section? Let us know. Do you feel like LeBron's GMing skills is a major contributing factor of his winning and his eventual legacy in the GOAT debate? Let us know down in the comment section, guys. But until the next time, everyone, this has been the Keep On Moving podcast show with Dogon SS and Leo Maceo. So until the next time, guys, hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. We'll catch y'all.
All right.
Peace.